Here we go, beginning our warm-up. Welcome back, ladies. And if you're new here, I'm Rhoda. Welcome to Fab and Fit Over 40 and beyond. Bring your knees up and twist. Getting our warm-up here, blood flowing to these muscles. Today we have a dumbbell HIIT with a twist. I've never done this format before. In 22 years, arms forward and back. It came to me in the middle of the night. Sometimes you do that, wake up in the middle of the night. We all wake up a lot, I know, at this age. And your mind just starts thinking about things. Well, I thought about this, so reach out. We're gonna do 4 exercises. We're gonna do each for 30 seconds with a 15-second rest in between. Then we'll do each for 20 seconds with a 10-second rest in between, like a Tabata. High interval training, out and in here. And then we'll do some endurance. 30 seconds for each exercise, no rest in between, and then we'll move on to the next circuit. We work on strength training here on the channel almost exclusively. Arms up and down, always using dumbbells, always using that resistance. Strength training builds that lean muscle that burns calories. It increases the amount of calories you burn each day just by the nature of it being on your body. Swing the arms here. So boost metabolism. We also improve bone density by doing some resistance. And then low impact cardio. Today is kind of a combination of low impact cardio and strength. Because we are using these dumbbells, it adds a different way to strengthen your muscles. Up and over with a heel. But we're getting our heart rate into a fat burning zone. And this is a metabolic conditioning workout because 30 seconds on with a 15-second rest, 20 seconds with a 10-second rest, and then combining the exercises for a 2-minute round, all require different energy sources. So your body changes up the way it's burning energy. That's metabolic conditioning. Gets your body really smart so that it burns efficiently, and that way you burn more calories. I have 2 dumbbells. I lost one. Let me grab it. I got a 5-pound and an 8-pound. That's all we're using, starting with our 5. Feet together. We're gonna swing it back and lift. Now, when we lift, bringing the leg up and back. Here we go. Lift it there, tricep, back of the arm, glute. Swing it back and glute. And we are going at a 30-second round here, so we don't want to go at a super fast pace, but we want to move unilateral, one side of the body. This entire side, including your core, you should feel that. Where the upper and lower body connect through your torso, it is working. So that is exercise 1, circuit 1. We'll go to the other side. I'm only going to use this 8-pound dumbbell for 1 exercise in circuit 1. We'll get there at the 4th exercise. Get ready, we're going to swing on the other side. On that lift, squeeze that glute. As you go back, you're lifting it with the arm, leading with the head of the dumbbell. Engage that tricep, the back of the arm. Keeping the feet together, don't bump your knees. It can hurt, even with a light dumbbell. You'll have to tell me what you feel about the format, okay? These things come to me, like I say, often in the middle of the night. And if you love it, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Tell me. The more feedback I get from you, the better I can make this channel for you. And it is your channel. I'm just facilitating your workouts. You're showing up and doing the work. All right, up and over to a knee. We're going to bring the dumbbell behind the knee. We'll go up and over and lift your right knee first. So up to your left, here we go. Up and crunch. See why I went with a light dumbbell? Pull that tummy and you are working it. Feel those lower abs work? Oh yeah. Obliques, the waistline, and then the inner obliques, which kind of run up and down either side of your abs. They actually run at an angle, but just to give you kind of the area where they work. That's all happening right here. And good. All right, switching it up for this last exercise in this circuit. We're gonna hold the weight like this. Feet are wide. Swing through, bring it up, elbows towards me. Tricep extension. Very strength-based here. I wanted to hit the triceps in this workout though. Back of the arm. And you will. After round 3, you will be feeling them. And in round 3, since we don't have rest, I will stick with my 5-pound dumbbell here. That makes the transitions possible. We have 15-second rest now. And we are going from the top of this circuit, 20-second rounds, okay? We want to move now. Swing, you're warmed up, muscles are ready. Swing back, leg raise. 20 seconds, all you got, okay? Get ready, here we go, down and up. That's a good pace for you right there. I'm gonna turn around without bopping my knee here. This is that fast twitch energy that we're using here. Energy stores that the body stores for that fight or flight feeling. Good. So that heart rate should feel more elevated than it's felt yet in this workout. That's because we're working faster with a lot of speed. All right, other side, here we go. Faster with a lot of speed. That's saying the same thing twice, right? You get the idea, you know what I mean. A lot of movement, watch those knees though, okay? You gotta control the dumbbell. If you're not controlling the dumbbell, you need to lighten your dumbbell, or you can do this without dumbbells. All right, if you're just starting out, that might be the way to go. Still getting the work, still getting the movement. All right, up and over to that knee crunch. Again, moving fast, breathing hard. That's what we want. That's what we want right here. Here we go. Up and crunch, crunch. See the difference in the pace? Stay with me if you can. I'll try and stay with you if I can. 20 seconds doesn't seem very long, right? Until you're moving at this pace. I'm gonna switch up to my heavier dumbbell. Quick, for that swing through to the extension. Feet are wide. Catch your breath. Keep your head up here. Look about 5 feet in front of your feet. Do not look down at your feet. That's gonna help keep your head above your heart. Keep your head above your heart when your heart rate's pounding like this. You don't want too much blood being pumped into your head, your brain too quickly. Good. All right, we have a 30-second rest. To let that heart rate come way down before we get into that endurance training. We're gonna slow it down. It's 2 minutes. We'll be switching up the exercises. And the goal here is to get that real fat burning, staying in that low range of our cardio, burning lots of calories from fat. So we're not going nearly as quickly. Starting with that swing to the rear leg raise. Ready? Here we go. Swing it and raise. I have my arm out to the side. I find that helps me with balance. Like I said, abs, core, and balance. We do a lot of that around here. Maybe I didn't say that. I can't remember that I didn't, but we do. And this is one of them. Anytime you're moving upper lower body at the same time, so all of these exercises in this workout hit that core body. Some are more ab focused, like this one. Feel that whole oblique up and down the side. Other side, sorry, I didn't change quick enough. Sorry about that, gotta watch my clock, there's no beep. New format, I've gotta pay attention. Oh goodness, all right, we got 10 more seconds here and then we're going to that up and over knee. Let's do one more of these. And then up and over, knee. 30 seconds. Slowing it down. Pull that ab tight. When we go into that tricep extension, I'm going to hold the dumbbell on either end. That longer dumbbell has more gravity pulling on it than just the head of the weight down. So by doing this, a little more gravity pull creates a little more resistance with this lighter dumbbell. Almost to our rest, and it's 45 seconds. You have earned it. And rest, good. So heart rate. You have a fat burning heart rate zone, a cardio zone. 220 minus your age times 0.65 and 0.85 gives you 65 to 85% of that max number, which is 220 minus your age. So that can tell you your cardio range. And we're working throughout that range with this workout. That's why it's a metabolic conditioning workout, because we're working at different heart rates. Okay, now, circuit 2, out to a sort of a side lunge, but we're not going deep. So we're not bending too deep here. Everybody should be able to do this. Row and row, just like that. We'll step out, right arm's working, stepping to your left. And we're back on the clock. Here we go. Pull it up. You can go a little deeper here if you'd like. I'm gonna stay up. It's our 30-second round. Pace yourself accordingly. Abs are tight, using them for that balance. Coming all the way upright when you stand, hinging over a little bit, but your back is flat. Working that chest bra area here, shoulder. Lots of strength work while we build this heart rate. Okay, other side, deep breath. Here we go, 15-second rest. Seemed like a lot after we did that Tabata round, right? 10 seconds, that goes quick. It's a great workout to take with you on vacation. You can grab one dumbbell, right? One light dumbbell, put it in your luggage, 5 pounds, not gonna increase it too much. All right, curtsy. So we're coming back, not deep, just back, come up, plant the foot, twist over the opposite knee. So it's back and up, here we go. Take it back, come up, crunch, back, up, twist. Bring those shoulders around here. Feeling this in the back, feeling in those lower abs, lower obliques. Go deeper in the curtsy if you'd like. It's really all about moving through ranges of motion with these muscles. And good, rest, other side. Circuit's easy to remember because we do one side and the other and one side and the other, 2 exercises. Even I can remember that. You know me, sometimes I forget where we're at. All right. Get your breath, mine's going. I didn't feel like this one was super cardio, but I'll tell you what, I'm feeling my heart rate up. Are you? I am. I think it's because we just have so much movement. Glutes are a large muscle group. Whenever you work in a large muscle group, they naturally require more oxygen than a small muscle group to function. So you're going to have your heart rate go up as your heart is working on pumping that oxygen out to those muscles. All right, ready to start from the beginning? 10 seconds to rest between each 20-second round. Get ready, we're gonna move, okay? Step out, high row. Here we go. And row, row. Picking up that pace. This is that fast energy that you would need running from a saber-toothed tiger. We don't do that anymore, but the body is made to. It still remembers. From an evolution standpoint, that wasn't that long ago. From our standpoint, yeah, that was a long time ago. Get ready, here we go, other side. But your body stores this energy for exactly that purpose. If you have a fight or flight situation and you need flight, you need to go, get going. You can tap into these energy stores, but they don't last long. That's the thing. There's not a lot of that stored up. So we are burning it up. Your body will have to store more now. All right, curtsy to that repeater. Knee crunch. Here we go. Back, up, crunch. Back, up, and crunch. Different pace, see the difference? It's nice to do those 30-second rounds, kind of get to know the exercise, especially when they're compound like this. Multiple things going on at the same time. Try not to bump my microphone here. I know it picks it up. It's pretty loud. Other side. Ready? Back, up, and crunch. Boy, my pace is slowing down. That was a long 10 seconds. Okay, catch your breath. We're letting that heart rate come down. High intervals, intensity intervals, as if we're up there the whole time. We're letting our heart rest because now we're going to challenge it with this endurance work. Slowing it down again. Moving from one to the other. I'll make sure to watch the clock so I don't add too many seconds to your first exercise like I did last time. Get ready. Here we go. I think that we have enough reps that doing a couple more on one side wasn't too detrimental. Not detrimental at all. Doesn't have to be perfectly balanced. We like to stay as balanced as possible. If you're only doing a 10 rep program and you did 6 on one side and 10 on the other, that wouldn't be good. But we're not doing 10 reps in this case. Switching arms, here we go. Five more seconds here. We go into that curtsy. Let's do one more. Dumbbell in front, curtsy, come up and twist. I say curtsy, it's really more of a tap back, but we are driving that front glute out, so you're feeling it right there. And then we twist, bring that shoulder around. Don't phone it in like I was just doing. There we go, I'm not phoning it in anymore. Nice twist. One more. Foot down, other side. There we go. Had to get my coordination. Not the most coordinated, a horrible dancer. I'm great with precision stuff like kickboxing. Not great, good. Nobody's ever great, I don't think, unless you're like a world-class athlete, sure. But always working to improve. But good with precision work. Not so good with dancing kind of stuff, especially when you change directions, like we just did. And how about that? Nice 45-second rest. Let's just put the hands on the knees and round the back a little bit here. Lots of movement. My lower back's a little tight, maybe yours is as well. And relax it. And roll it on up. All right. Gonna go back to my 5. Could go 8 here, but we're gonna be doing, you now know the pattern, right? I think 5 will be enough. We're gonna tap back as if you're going into a lunge, but you're not going deep, all right? So there's no modification here. Tap back and come up. So as we tap back, we curl. As we come up, we kick. Back and kick. Tap, kick, just like that. Right leg's moving. Curl as you tap back. So it's back and kick. I have my other arm going kind of as if I were holding a dumbbell. I find that helps me balance. Didn't want to hold a dumbbell though, because we're doing this so many times. If I had 2 dumbbells in my hand, I don't think I'd make it. Whoops, a little balance work, right? There it is, I'm back. So those wobbles, I don't take them out. First of all, editing, taking out stuff, trying to make it look perfect, that's ridiculous. I'm not perfect. None of us are. But I want you to see, we wobble. That's good when we're training balance. All right, wobbling means, I'm gonna come up forward here, that your stabilizers are jumping in and keeping you from falling. You wobble, but they catch you. And that's why we train abs, core, and balance. Of course, we want pretty abs and a nice strong core. We need that balance. Have you known anybody who fell in their elder years? I do. Both my parents. Neither super fit at the time. Really, really catastrophic stuff. All right, swing through. swing to the side, come up, crunch it. Broken bones in both situations. Get ready, here we go. Come on up and crunch. I think if my mom and my dad had trained balance like we are, they may not have had that outcome. Even if we do fall, being strong, those muscles, not just the stabilizers, but your overall body strength is going to be a huge benefit to keeping you much safer, all right? Now, all kinds of things going on my phone lately. All right, other side. We're getting there. This is the final circuit. Getting these abs, these obliques right here, the waistline. See what you can do with one dumbbell? Woo! And 15 seconds to get ready to go into this Half-Tabata. Normally you would do 8 exercises, 8 20-second rounds. We're doing 4 with those 10-second rests. Going back with that curl, up with that kick, right side, tap back, and curl, and kick, and curl, and kick. This is our fast-paced move right here. Halfway there, not more than when I said that, actually. It was at 10 going to 9. Awesome job. All right, feel the burn. Other side. Are you feeling it? Yeah. We may be doing cardio, but we're doing strength too. Here we go. Balance. This is not my balance side, as you can tell. I am very left-sided. So when I'm standing on my left leg and moving all around with my right, it really throws me off. So when I'm standing and the left's going crazy, I'm okay with that. All right, swing to the crunch. Speed this up as much as you can. Watch the knees. Swing it, up and crunch. So I'm not stopping at the top, I'm coming up and down to the knee. And other side. When we go to the 30 seconds in the endurance, we will stop at the top and then do our crunch. Here we go. Watch that knee. You want the weight close to your body. You work your core there, but you gotta watch that knee. Yeah, that is it. All right, 30-second rest. Endurance round and you're done. Slowing it back down a little bit again, okay? Whew. How are you feeling? What do you think? Think about writing a comment to me when we're done, okay? When I'm done here, I'm gonna go over to my computer right away and answer all the comments that came in over this past weekend. Get ready. Going in about 5 seconds. Mondays are fun because I get to see, filming this on a Monday, I get to see all the activity, everything y'all did over the weekend. It's awesome. And I get to talk to each of you individually, and I like that. Whoa, stretch my face, scratch my cheek, threw my whole balance off. Do you see that? Balance is a funny thing. Let's do one more. Switch hands, take it back. Get your balance. Switching up, it's difficult. So your brain adjusts. You're coming up on 1 minute left. I don't know how many calories you burned, but I'm going to tell you what, it's a lot. Last one. Get ready to swing. Swing it, Bring it up, crunch. Everybody burns calories at a different pace. Think about it. If you're just starting out, maybe you're working on a weight loss plan as well, your body works harder because you're just getting in condition. The more conditioned you get, the more efficient your body gets, the less calories you're going to burn in a workout. But don't, last one here, other side. Don't make that may be the reason to stop, because you may burn less calories during a workout once you're conditioned, but what else happens? You've built lean muscle. Lean muscle burns calories 24 hours a day while you sleep. So the trade-off is well worth it. You're burning more calories overall once you're conditioned, not to mention you're conditioned, right? Awesome. You're healthier and healthier. We want that. All right, little commercial break gonna pop in here maybe for you. Don't go away, grab some water, come back and join me for a stretch, okay? Stretching is very, very important. All right, welcome back. If you had a break there, reach over, commercial break. They may or may not pop it in, but I try to have them go in at a place where it works for us, like a water break. Up and over here. How did you do? Boy, whew. Palms up, thumbs back. Do you feel like you worked your muscles, you worked your heart? Ah, boy, I sure do. Roll your shoulders here, loosen your neck. Let's go the other direction. Now let's clasp our hands and push out, rounding the back, all the way up and over the head. From the tailbone all the way up. Really open up those shoulder blades here, releasing tension in that lower back as well. We will do a lower back tension release after we reverse this. Shoulders back here. I'm really rounding my shoulders back, stretching across the front of those shoulders, relaxing my neck. All right, hands on your knees. Let's round that lower back and hold it. Pull your chin down in towards your pelvis. Really, really round it. A nice round right here. And release. One more time. Round. Go deeper if you can. And then we'll roll it all the way up. Pat yourself on the back. Let's stretch out those swing through tricep extensions. We'll take a lean here. Just goes a little deeper. And all the way up the side of the body. I love this stretch. Whew. Other side. Good. All right. Step into one side to stretch out the inner thigh. Switching sides. Stepping back, toe up. Stretching the back of your leg here. That should feel nice. Let's take this to the other side. I want to tell each and every one of you I appreciate you so much when you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It tells YouTube you like the content. Hands on your knees, round your back one more time. And flatten, roll it on up. Shoulder rolls again. My super thanks and buy me a coffee, ladies. Thank you so much. So appreciated. Not required by any means, other direction, but you're helping me grow this channel. It all goes back into the channel. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Leave me those comments. I will respond. Have a wonderful day or evening, and I hope to see you very soon for another workout.